Hey guys, Shirosan here, and we are back again today on day 8 of our do-it-yourself candy week. Today we are doing the ramen yasan. So this one was really fun. Here are all the packets. So we've got the noodles, the soup. This one is the gyoza filling, a little plastic bag, a fork, and then a haichu type candy, as well as a toothpick. Now, like the last two bigger kits I've done, this one as well, you have to cut out all the little compartments. And this one was a little bit fiddly in what you had to cut out, but it was worth it in the end. I feel this was such a fun one. So here I'm just breaking off two smaller sizes and then breaking the bigger one in half. You're then going to push it to the shape of the circle. This was really easy to do. It was very malleable, which was nice. Once we've got it like this, we've got our little gyoza press. So you just want to pop it in and push it in gently, and then you're going to take those toppings from earlier and tip it in both sides of the gyoza. So when I first did it, I didn't realize you were supposed to put it in both sides, so you will see me correct that. So here I thought it was just one, and I was like, that's not a lot of filling. And here we have a little gyoza. They were super cute once they were made. So you're just going to do this again for the other one as well. So you'll have two gyoza in the end. Now make sure with your toppings that you do not use all of them, because you will need some in just a little bit, as you will see a little bit later on. But make sure you don't use the whole packet in both the gyoza. Now this one I did squeeze it just a little bit too hard, so there was excess that I tore off there and ate pretty much straight after this. So next up we are going to make our soup base. So there is a line in there that you just want to fill with water like all the other ones, and then you're just going to tip your soup base packet, which I believe was the brown packet. Give that one a quick stir and then just pop it off to the side. And now we are going to make the noodles. So again, this one has a little line, so just fill with water, and then we'll tip in the orange packet. Now this one, it went super strange consistency. It kind of reminded me of lemon curd in that it was really thick, but it wasn't like lumpy or anything like that, which was nice. So we just want to stir it around until it's very well combined, and if there are any lumps, make sure you do get rid of them ones. Now in here, this is that plastic bag, and I did go off camera, but you're basically going to stick that toothpick through one of the corners and then fold it down and then tip our yellow goop into the plastic bag so we can make noodles with it. We're then going to fold it up and just pop it to the side for the moment, because we are going to make our toppings. So there are those two balls from earlier. This is simple, you just push it in and get a toothpick to help you pop it out, because as I mentioned, it was rather soft. And there's your fish cake, and then we're going to make a little egg. Now if you want to make it look super authentic, you can get your noodle yellow goop and stick a little bit inside the egg so it looks like the yolk. So from here we are going to make our noodles. Now I decided to cut my bowl like it was in the picture. I suggest doing this before you put the liquid in, as it was a little bit dangerous. And then the camera angle is going to become really bad, I'm sorry, but there was no other way for me to squeeze this without both my hands pretty much blocking the camera. But you're pretty much just squeezing all that yellow goop out of the little hole you created with your toothpick to create your noodles in the soup. Once you have squirted all that out, obviously we are going to pop our toppings on top. So we have got our fish cake and then our egg, and also those leftover sprinkles from earlier. So this is what I was saying about don't use them all. And that is your ramen done. So now we're going to go into the tasting. Now this one I can say was the most enjoyable to eat. So first up I tried the gyoza, which were absolutely delicious. The inside, which you can't really see, was like it dissolved in your mouth, those candies that you popped into it, but the outside of it was very similar to a haichu in both its taste and also the texture. The taste was like kind of ramen. The noodles were fun, to say the least. They didn't have much of a taste, neither did the broth, apart from it being very sickly sweet. The noodles kind of were just a texture basically in your mouth. They weren't too gelatiny, they were very soft, but yeah, they just weren't that enjoyable. My favourite things were the gyoza from this. They were delicious. The rest of it was just average. Obviously I enjoyed the egg and also the little fish cake because they were made from that same haichu type candy. It was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet, unlike the noodles and the broth that just kind of tasted like sugar. I hope you all really enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry again for the voiceover, but what can I do? I have guests. If you are enjoying this week, just remember there are a couple more videos to come, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel and that you have the notifications turned on so you are aware as soon as I do upload these. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye guys!
What are you eating?
Yeah, try some noodles.
Alright, that's enough. Break it off. Interesting.
Alright, try the gyoza. The gyoza's good. You can have that one.
It's like
I love the outside. It's my favourite.
it's like eating a chewy gum, but it's not turning into chewy.
Much better than the last one, hey?